Good morning, y'all. My name is Lesli Roy. To the staff of WGU Missouri, my new mentor, Jill Fellow, my fellow classmates, my family, I am so humbled and I'm so honored to be here. So let's address the elephant in the room. I know I don't sound like I'm from Missouri. I am a transplant. I was born and raised in Mississippi, but I am so proud to be a Missourian now. I would love to give you a speech that is upbeat and full of inspiration, but my story is far from easy. In high school, I was a great student, I excelled in my classes, and I had big dreams for my future. My senior year, I experienced a slight detour in my path. I was cheerleading captain with a baby bump. Let me state, in a private Christian school. This was the beginning of a lifetime of self-doubt, struggles with self-confidence. Years down the road, I found myself in a marriage that I knew would end. I'd been praying about my future and what path that I needed to take. I knew that financially, I could not support my children without a college education. My current job was with the University of Missouri Extension. Part of my responsibilities was proctoring tests for this college that I had never heard of, WGU Missouri. I sat down with one of the adult students and began asking questions. This led to a phone call and the entrance exam. From the moment that I spoke to my first WGU staff person, and believe me, I've had a lot of conversations, I have never been disappointed. I was assigned a faculty member, Stacy Anderson, who I can proudly say is a true sister to me. I was on my way to fulfill my education goal, to be a teacher. I had everything figured out, and I knew exactly when my graduation date would be. My fellow students, can you relate to becoming a true night owl? Because I know I did. I was working a full-time job with little or no sleep. I wrote papers anywhere that I could, hotel lobbies, hospital lobbies, and in parking lots to pick up Wi-Fi. I had my weekly phone calls with my faculty mentor while I was grocery shopping, in the middle of dinner, or quietly in a corner of a room holding one of my 6 grandbabies. You've all been there. And speaking of grandbabies, I've also learned that the best things in life are truly the unexpected. So I mastered writing the papers. They might have started sounding like a 5th grader had written them, but my best friend, my thesaurus, turned them into a bona fide college paper. My 15-year-old at the time tutored me in all of my math classes. I had my webcam, and I never had to take a test outside the comforts of my home. I became a task stream stalker. I was motivated and enthusiastic about my education. I was right on track. It sounds like a good story, right? Little did I know what these years ahead were going to hold. In my first year and a half at WGU Missouri, I went through a divorce, I lost my father, I lost my job, and I lost my home. I did change my health for the better after this and lost 82 pounds. 3 years into my education, the Lord brought this amazing man in my life. We had a fairy tale wedding, included all 8 of our incredible children. Within a month of being married, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Through everything that I faced, this was my lowest point. I could see light at the end of the tunnel with my education, but I had lost my motivation. Those feelings of self-doubt were always inside my head. Am I really good enough? What if my husband doesn't survive this? I had many conversations with my faculty mentor. I remember her saying, "Now more than ever, you need to finish. You have come too far to go back." She was right. I also needed to ensure that I could provide for myself. I relied on my faith and my family to pick me up. Also, WGU Missouri provides incredible resources for students that are going through tough times. For that, I am so grateful. Now, I'm proud to say that my husband is doing remarkably well, and I will be a first grade teacher this fall in my dream school district. God is so faithful. Many other members of my family are teachers, and now I join their ranks. This makes me so proud. When my principal reviewed my education records, she said, "Oh, I know about WGU Missouri. I've had other teachers go through that program, and it's hard." Looking back, I am so proud to say that because of WGU Missouri, I will receive a paycheck that far exceeds any of my 30 years of working. I can also be proud that my college has a reputation of being challenging. WGU Missouri has made my dream of teaching become a reality. So, I leave you with these thoughts. I am so proud of each of you. Don't forget how hard you've worked to get where you are. We all have a story to tell about obstacles in life. Share your story. Don't forget to share it with those that are closest to you. You never know who you will inspire. Be passionate about your life and your calling. Pass out those WGU referral cards. God bless each of you, and congratulations, we did it.